April, among many things, is National Jazz Appreciation Month. But we're about to introduce you to an April that is always appreciating jazz.
This is so funny. April Varner is a 26-year-old performer on the rise. Last year, she won the International Ella Fitzgerald Jazz Vocal Competition.
I love you madly. Right or wrong sounds like the lyric of a song. But since it's so, I thought you ought to know I love you. Better fish are in the sea, but that's not the theory for me. And that's for sure, just like I said before. I love you madly.
I mean,
She had all those notes. None of those notes got away from her.
No.
They were right there.
she had them.
They were within reach.
Those ducks were in a row.
Whoa.
Wow.
April can be seen performing at jazz clubs around the city, and this morning, you can see her right here.
At
The
Club
best-
New York Living?
At Club New York.
Club New York Living. No, free cover till 11.
Welcome.
Thank you.
April Varner.
Thank you.
And Tyler,
Tyler on the keys.
who's not mic'd.
He's not Mike.
but
We're not
he's
supposed
near
to
the-
address him, but we're going to anyway.
Yeah.
Why is today a big day?
So today, my first single from my upcoming debut album comes out everywhere. Yay! Yes.
Yay,
Thank you so
Queen.
much. Thank you.
That is
Yeah,
so-
super excited. So.
How long have you been working on this project?
So I recorded the album back in August.
Okay.
So it's been
Almost a year. Wow.
Almost a year. Yeah. It's been a long
Holy
time.
moly.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
when did you start performing? Because that feels like a voice that's been in there for a long time.
So I started performing when I was 5 years old.
Jazz?
No. So
Okay.
I was a classically trained vocalist. I studied opera for many, many years. I
What?
thought that was my path for a long time. Yeah, ironically enough. But yeah, Disney princesses was where I got my start, actually.
That was your jam.
Loved, you know, memorizing them as a kid, memorizing the songs.
Yeah.
My parents would hear me in the bathtub singing away and
Who
taught
was your
myself.
favorite? Was
and
it Ariel or?
Ariel was my first.
Sure.
First,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
The red hair.
yeah.
Hello.
They're
She
in
was
the
my
tribe.
muse, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was at the talent show at my school when I was 5. I had
Okay.
a full-on mermaid costume, blue eyeshadow, the
Unbelievable.
whole thing.
And
that
then
was
you
my
and then you were
first-
Dorothy.
we grew up a little.
Yeah, that was when I was 7. I did a
Unbelievable.
little vocal competition. They actually had to tape Toto in the basket
Stop
I
it.
kept swinging him around so much.
She
and he
was like,
flew
I'm a
out.
performer.
Yeah, yeah.
my
so yeah, long time ago. So.
So who's inspired you on this journey of love with jazz?
Oh, so many artists. I mean, countless amounts. But I would say Ella Fitzgerald like paved the way for jazz vocal singing, of
Yes.
course. So
All the
she's one of the
places.
greatest.
Okay, so your new single is out today.
Yes.
But you are putting out a full debut length.
Yep. So
Album.
it's all around my namesake. The title's April by April Varner. And there's a lot of songs with April in the title because, you know, spring and
Sure.
the start of spring and everything. So yeah, it comes out on June 28th.
Wow.
Everywhere. So a few more months to wait, but we're cooking right along. So.
And where are you getting the inspiration aside from, you know, listening to the likes of Ella Fitzgerald? Where for writing and for creating new music?
I mean, that's the beauty of jazz and that's kind of why I switched from opera to jazz is because, you know, opera's very strict and it's all on the page
Right.
for you. There's not a lot of freedom with it. So when I discovered jazz, I was like, wow, this is very refreshing. You know, I can do kind of whatever I want. And that's the beauty of this genre is the freedom to do, you know, whatever you want. So when writing it as well, I feel like I have so many avenues I can go and, you know, draw on inspiration from life and everything in between. So yeah, it's just any avenue it can take you, which is what I love the most about it. So
We have a lot of talented people on this broadcast.
Me too.
Unbelievable. So you're celebrating tonight
yes,
at the
yeah.
Soho Grand.
Yep, yeah, I'll be at the Soho Grand Hotel tonight for the single release. Yeah, it's a great venue called the Club Room.
Yes.
But this weekend I have a very exciting show too.
Yes, tell us.
On Sunday.
I'll be making my debut at the Birdland Jazz Club, the jazz corner of the world. So
Wow.
very, very excited for that. So.
This is the first time.
Yes, first time performing there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
that's a big deal.
Yeah, so it'll be all around the single release, of course. The whole month I've planned a lot of shows around the single and album, and so I'm gonna be doing a bunch of the tunes from the album. Not all, but you know, about half, I would say. And
I love
yeah,
this for you.
so I'm so excited for it.
Well, you have a
Really
mic in
excited.
your hand.
I do.
You got Tyler on the
You've
keys.
got Tyler
Tyler on the
behind you.
keys.
It'd be a shame not to sing for us.
Oh, I would be happy to.
What will you sing?
I will be doing the single, so I'll be doing "I'll Remember April" is the tune.
Very
So,
apropos.
Yes.
Without any
Take it
further
away.
ado,
All
April
right.
Varner.
This lovely day day will lengthen into evening. We'll sigh goodbye to all we've ever had. Alone, where we have walked together, I'll remember April and be glad. I'll be content. You loved me once in April. Your lips were warm and love in spring were new. But I am not afraid of autumn and her sorrow, for I'll remember April and you. The fire will dwindle into glowing ashes, for flames and love live such a little while. I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I'll remember April. This lovely day will lengthen into evening. We'll sigh goodbye to all we've ever had. Alone, where we have walked together, I'll remember April and be glad. I'll be content. You loved me once in April. Your lips were warm and love in spring were new. But I'm not afraid of autumn and her sorrow, for I'll remember April and you. The fire will dwindle into glowing ashes, for flames and love live such a little while. Oh, I won't forget, but I won't be lonely. I'll remember April and I'll smile.
Hey! I'll remember April and a smile
Hey,
too.
there you go. There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Break a
Tyler,
leg this
thank
weekend.
you.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for watching New York Living. Have a wonderful weekend. There's all the info. We will see you next week.
Such a